Hey everyone, welcome to the Farm and Pastor's Wife. I'm so glad you're here. My name's Leslie. I couldn't be any more thrilled to have you here. Hey, listen, if you're new, I would love for you to be sure to hit subscribe, hit that bell notification, give me a thumbs up. Listen, I have come to understand not everybody that watches my channel are subscribed. What are you waiting for? I would love for you to be a part of the family. So, today is the weekend wrap-up. What the weekend wrap-up is where we take bits of pieces of our weekend, small clips, put them all together, and have a weekend wrap-up. And then we end up on the couch where Bryant gives a summary of his sermon that he preached this morning. So, let me just tell you, I'm hesitant today, even while I'm talking. There's not a lot on here. This has been a week of making sure things were going smoothly behind the scenes for his birthday party. Today is Bryant's 50th birthday. So I have been kind of involved in that as well as making regular daily videos. So there's not a lot on this video except for Bryant and the men of the church went to an antique tractor show. And he took some footage while he was there. Also, I'm going to take a minute and share with you the nativity. I shared with you the manger, and by popular belief, it was too small. And so I took your advice and I bought the next size up, and I'll show that to you. Now, we do have some good videos coming up next week. And so this Sunday video is going to be fairly short. But if you'll stay tuned to the very, very end, I'll share just a couple of pictures from his birthday party. I did not film, nor did I take any pictures because I was just basking in the moment. The fellowship hall was full. He was shown how much he is truly loved and appreciated. And I couldn't have been more thrilled, and I wouldn't have wanted to miss it for anything. So this video, we're cutting short a little bit. But next week, they're going to be full-fledged videos, and we're getting into some holiday cooking coming up. Okay, so now let's go to the antique tractor show and see what they got to see there.
What you have right here is a steam engine. Its main thing is to power a belt that runs a secondary piece of machine. You see it running right here, and what it's running is a sawmill. See the slab right here? They're feeding it right here in the sawmill. See the logs down there? You look right over there. They're adjusting the log right now, tightening it down. He's jacking it over, and they're gonna run it through. You gotta see the saw blade right there. He must be cutting too much. He's going to run it back through. Here we go. He's not happy with it. He's going to rotate it or something. Man, things are so much simpler these days. We're now in one of the antique equipment barns that they have here. Here's Isaac & Son, or Isaacson, Seattle, little dozer right there. Power horse. You get into some of the Oliver stuff. Check that out. Then you get into some of the Alice Chandler down there. Here is a roller, a front roller machine, steam engine front roller machine. There's all kind of old equipment in this barn right here. It's just amazing to see how technology has changed over the last 100 years. This one right here was built, they don't know the year that this one was built. Most of the machinery in here is early 1900s, and it's amazing to think now we have tractors that are GPS guided, that you don't even have to steer anymore. You can put your GPS coordinates in. This right here, this little dozer, a Best 60, was built in 1919. So a lot of amazing stuff in here. I'll show you some more as we go around.
Well, wasn't that fun? I hate I missed it, but the guys seemed to have a really good time. Now, I shared with you my Hobby Lobby, not grocery haul, my Hobby Lobby decor, Christmas decor haul. And I bought a manger, and all of you said I needed to go up one size. I had found a bunch of my mama's figurines, and I found her small nativity set, but it has no manger for them to go in. So let me show you this. And well, so let me tell you, wasn't that fun? But I also want to show you one more thing. I found a lot of my mama's nativity sets and Christmas figurines. Well, I'm giving some to my children. I'm keeping the nativity set. I bought a manger from Hobby Lobby, and I shared it with you and asked you if you thought it was too small. Almost 100% of you thought it was too small and I needed to go up a size. So I did, and I really love how it turned out. In fact, all the characters get to fit in there, whereas before one of them had to stand outside. Plus their heads were almost touching the top. So I think it looks so much better in the bigger one. So let me show that to you real quick. So I'm really happy with it. I think that looks great. And so, yeah. Now, listen, Bryant and Judah went to a bull sale, and he took Mr. Judah with him, and they had a ball, and he was so cute. He was dressed like a cowboy. So let me insert that picture right here, and then I'll meet you over on the couch with Bryant for couch time. Hey everyone, welcome to Couch Time.
Hey everybody, hope you've had a blessed day, blessed Sunday.
It has been a great day here.
A great day. A wonderful surprise 50th birthday party for me after church. She pulled it off and did a phenomenal job. And I was elated and surprised when I walked in the fellowship hall and saw all those people there ready to celebrate my birthday with me.
He thought he was going to somebody else's birthday party. And so we were walking in just like we were going to somebody else's birthday party. And when the door opened, they screamed, "Surprise!" And the place was full. Yeah. I haven't gotten a lot of the pictures back, but what pictures I have, if you'll wait till after the thank you for watching sign, I'll share those pictures with you guys. That somebody took a beautiful one of us praying, because we just walked in the door. They shouted surprise, they sung happy birthday, and they prayed immediately. And so that was a sweet picture of us praying as we entered the building. So it's been a busy week, and so therefore you haven't had a whole lot of footage. There's a little bit on here, a little bit from his men's trip to the antique tractor show. Yep. And I'm showing you the new manger I got. And so there's a few little things on here, but it's going to be a fairly short video, and that's totally fine because it's his birthday and I want to be with him today. So anyway, the message I thought today went really good. Attendance was great today. Had nothing to do with my birthday. It's just a great attendance today. What I dealt with was avoiding the sifter at all costs. Satan, Jesus, in talking with Peter, looked at Peter and said, "Satan desires to sift you as wheat," meaning that Satan wanted to uncover some of the impurities. And I dealt with what the sifter was used for in the primitive days of making flour. And I talked about what the sifter does. The sifter, first off, it divides the chaff and some of the substance, rocks and debris and limbs and things like that is actually in the harvest. And so the sifter divides a lot of things. So when Satan said he was wanting to put Peter in the sifter, he was wanting to kind of divide Peter from the Lord, divide Peter from the disciples, divide Peter from society and culture and all those things. Because when we're divided and we feel alone,
it's then that we feel vulnerable. And so that's oftentimes what the sifter does. It will cause a great divide. And so Satan knows that if he can divide, he can conquer, because the Bible says a house divided will not what?
Stand.
And so we know that division is not good. And so the second thing that happens in the sifter is deception, meaning that oftentimes we're deceived because there's some kernels in there that looks like wheat that's really not wheat, and sometimes there's a lot of deception that goes on. And so oftentimes we're deceived. That's how Satan tempted Eve, was through deception. He misrepresented what God said and said, hey, didn't God really mean this? And no, that's not what God really meant. And so he worked through deception. And sometimes we deceive ourselves. We deceive ourselves thinking that we don't have impurities in our lives, that we don't have sin, we don't have struggles, we don't have those things. So we deceive ourselves thinking that they don't exist. When they really exist, they just happen to be really, really oppressed down. And the other one was that the sieve or the sifter often causes us to feel defeated. Because when Jesus was talking to Peter about Satan desiring to sift him as wheat, he was talking about the denial that was getting ready to take place. And after the denial took place, Peter felt defeated. So defeated that he went back to fishing, doing the things that he used to do before he began his relationship with Christ. And so Peter felt so defeated that he reverted back. And so oftentimes when we're in the sifter of life, or the sifter that Satan has developed for us because he wants to try to defeat us, we forget that the Lord wants us to be victorious. Now in verse, I think it was 32 of Luke chapter 22, it's somewhere there, it says, Jesus tells Peter, says, when you return, strengthen the brethren. Meaning that he knew that there was going to be some slight failure, but he also knew that Peter was going to return, be stronger than ever, be more validated than ever, and be of more value to the kingdom than ever. And he told Peter, said, when you return, strengthen your brethren. So today I want to encourage you. Return to being what God would have you to be and strengthen those around you. Become vocal about Christ. Become vocal about what he's done for you. Become exuberant in your spirit about all the goodness of God in your life. And strengthen those people around you that are weak, that are weary, that are tired, that are lonely. Strengthen them, all that are around you, and help them become all that God would have them to be. Avoid the sifter at all costs. But if you get caught up in the sifter, come back stronger than ever. And so that was the word I gave the congregation today. And I thought that went really good, and that everything was great. So, but anyway, that's it.
It went great. Yep.
That's it in a nutshell. So,
well, I have a funny story. I haven't slept since 2 a.m. I couldn't remember. We never settled on if someone was going to order a cake or not.
Not being me and you, we.
Yeah, not being me and him, but I enlisted help to throw his birthday party. And we just never figured out who was going to get the cake. And it dawned on me in the middle of the night, and I have not slept since 2 a.m.
But we had a cake.
and cupcakes.
Yeah. Did the person already have it ordered?
I guess, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, because they had it decorated and everything just for you.
All right. And it had did you get a picture of it?
I did not.
You didn't get a picture?
I did not get any footage. I didn't get anything. I wanted to be just in the moment and experience this. It was when we opened the doors of the fellowship hall, he was blown away because he was not expecting it, and he was totally surprised. I was blown away by the amount of people there to celebrate your birthday.
It was great.
And I was just so moved by it. I apologize that there has not been a lot on this video, but next week's a new week. And this week has been a crazy one because I've been having to do things under the radar. And so it's just been a crazy week. Plus, we've been decorating.
Yep. Thank you for being patient with us. So anyway, hope you enjoyed Couch Time today and the weekend wrap up. And tell us what you think of some of those footage of the steam engines and stuff you're going to see on here. So.
Yep.
All right, guys. Yep.
Hey, and this is not the tree that I bought the decorations for. The decorations will be for our live tree that we won't get until after Thanksgiving.
I'll see if she'll put a picture on here of me carrying Judah to the cow sale yesterday.
Oh, that was adorable. He took him to a bull sale. He was so cute. He dressed up like a cowboy. It was so cute.
Little Tex is what I called him. So. All right, guys, thank you for joining us here on The Farming Pastor's Wife. Hey, we hope you've had a wonderful weekend.
Yes. Remember, the grease is hot enough. You can fry anything. Bye, y'all.
Bye, guys.